What's poppin', my lyrical heads? Welcome to another episode of Lyrical Minds. My name is Eves, and today I had the opportunity to chop it up with Zair Williams. What's poppin',
Yo,
my
yo,
guy?
yo, yo, yo. What's happening, Ease, bro? I appreciate you for having me on, for real.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Your time is very valuable, so I appreciate it.
Yours and
Um,
mine, yes, sir.
yeah, before we get into nitty gritty of it, I just want to say if you're a fan of myself, fan of Zaire, definitely go down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, come support
Yeah,
your boy. Just reminder, I started a Patreon. It's 3 tiers. It's where you get exclusive content and access to myself, song reviews, reactions, and my favorite part, lyrical breakdowns. That's when I break down the lyrics of most popular songs. And this is where I'm trying to build a community of hip hop heads that care about the lyrics. So if you care about the lyrics, go ahead, go join the community and come support your boy. Now, man, we can really get into it, man. How are you doing this evening?
man, bro, I'm doing well. I'm feeling good. I've been working hard, so I got bags under my eyes, and you know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. How about you? Everything good over there?
Yeah, everything's good, man. Just
Sir.
what is it? Went to the gym today, so I felt refreshed and good. Ran
There you
some
go.
errands, did some meal prepping.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm feeling mighty great. I can't complain about it, man.
Hey, you starting the year off strong.
Trying to. I gotta end it strong too. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Gotta stay on that grind. I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get bags under my eyes and everything.
Man, bro, let's
Show
do
the
it.
grind.
Let's
so
do it.
how about you tell my lyrical heads a little bit about yourself, who you are and where you're from?
So I'm Zaire Williams. I was born and raised in South Carolina, so I'm originally from the East Coast. I grew up here in California, in Northern California, so I'm kind of like a little bit of both. Um, and that's pretty much it. I'm 26. I've been working on music for, I would say, seriously for about 5 years. I'm just now starting to get into a routine and a process to where I know what I'm doing and I figured out how I want to do it. So we're just working our plan. But I've always like been doing music since like I was in South Carolina. I just didn't have the resources as a as a kid. And
Right.
ironically, like I kind of like felt like I was called to California for this reason. Because ironically, like the first day I got off the plane, my mom went to like one of her friends' houses that were out here, and her son had a studio like in his room, a little makeshift.
Right.
So like literally the first day I stepped foot in California, I was making music, and I had been wanting to do that in South Carolina. So from that, bro, I just fell in love with it, fell in love with the process, and I'm
Right.
here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's crazy. Everything kind of just fell into place for you, and that's what's up. So 5 years, man. That's a
Yeah.
long time. So what made you pursue a career in music? What clicked for you where it was like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
Yeah. Like I said, like in South Carolina, I had been wanting to like make music. I was super young. I moved to California when I was 13. So I was super young out there, just like, writing little kid raps and stuff like that. And at the point to where I knew this was like what I wanted to do for real is I just started to notice the progression, and like some of my people I was around, they started to notice, and like we're heavily influenced by the people we're around. You know what I mean? So once
Right.
I kind of got like the little, they make the ugly face when you say some bars. It's like, ooh.
Yep. Yep.
Once I started getting those ugly faces, bro, I just started to build up that confidence, and from there, I just fell in love with like writing, fell in love with trying to get better, and I feel like that's the reason I've been going for so long is because
Right.
I'm in love with the process, and once you fall in love with the process, it's easy to do anything for however long. You know what I mean? So that's when it all clicked for me, bro. When I fell in love with the process and just getting better, starting to
Right.
invest in it more, getting better equipment, you know what I'm saying? Like actually feeling like I'm progressing.
Hmm.
Um so like that's what I'm chasing right now, that feeling of progress, and that's what keeps me going.
Definitely. And like falling in love with the process is probably, I would say, kind of a difficult thing, especially if
Yeah.
you don't like certain things about the process. Like when I do this, like I'm not a big fan of the video editing. I had to
Ooh,
get
yeah,
used to it. Like that learning curve too was difficult, but like
man.
now I love it. I look forward to it because like you and I can have a conversation and it's those genuine moments like of laughter or something where it's
Yeah.
like just genuine laughter or like a big ass smile or something. So I like look for moments like that where I connect with someone and
Mhm.
it's recorded. So I fell in love with that process. So that's definitely important. I like that you brought that up.
Man, the process is really what's gonna get you there. You know what I'm saying? It's not the results. It's not, the results is a acclamation of the process. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Right.
byproduct of
Yeah.
the process. So it's like you said, falling in love with the process is the hardest part, honestly. And once you master that, everything else after that is just cake. So,
Yep. Just falls into place. That's for
yes,
real.
sir.
So I've been listening to some of your, older stuff and definitely you send me a joint that we're gonna get into a little later. How would you describe your music?
Ooh, see, like, people ask me this all the time about like my genre or what type of music I make.
Right.
And to be so honest with you, dude, I kind of feel like I would define it as like alt rap, like alternative rap.
Okay.
Um, just because, bro, like it's like I said, I'm from South Carolina, dog. I grew up on country music. You know what I'm saying? My grandma raised us in the church, so it's some gospel that just go crazy and no one knows about it, But and then
Fact.
obviously there's like the mainstream rap, the underground rap. Nowadays we're seeing more like the rock based rap where like Trippy Red, you know what I'm saying, Lil Uzi Vert, stuff like that. So
Definitely.
I just really like dabbling in everything, dog. Like, you know, I got songs that sound like country. I got songs that sound like soft rock. I play the guitar myself, so anytime I produce, it's like real guitar based versus me working with someone else, and it'll be more rap based. So I would just say it's more like alt rap because, dog, I like just dabbling in anything, and I feel like I'm versatile to
Right.
where I can do a lot of stuff. If you like you said, you listen to some of my old stuff, a lot of that is more kind of like R&B ish or like rap R&B, like focused towards like women and stuff like that. Uh,
Definitely. Yeah.
as of right now, my like most like popular songs is a song called Honey Bun and a song called Novocaine. Between those songs, I probably got like 35,000 plays between those two. But those are more based towards like the woman sound, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
stuff like that. And a lot of my new stuff, like for example, the joint I sent you is more like rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So bro, I'm all over the spectrum, dog. If somebody send me something and I feel like I can go crazy, that's we gonna go crazy on it. So I just love doing it all, man. Like I'm a true musician, I'm a true artist, and I just got an ear for things that are different. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to it's hard for me to keep making the same song over and over again. It doesn't
Right.
resonate. I hate that. I hate it so much, bro. Like I'd be like,
Yeah. I'm
fuck.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. A lot of
Man.
some mainstream artists, and I'm not gonna say names because I'm not trying to hate on what they doing, but a lot of them like sound the same. They make the same damn song. It sounds like the same damn beat,
Yeah,
and I'm all about when artists are versatile, when they can dive into this. They can do straight bars, straight rap, some rap
mhm,
battle, some R&B if they want to, do the Drake or Nelly way
yeah.
back when and do that for the ladies, things like that. If you're that versatile, like I can fuck with you like heavy.
I mean, if making the same song works, it works. Like
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of
If it
times,
works, that's why I ain't trying to hate on. Like if it works, it works. Make your money.
a lot of times people are in the music industry for the money and what I'm saying, for stuff like that. So they just like, yo, this gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, like you brought up Drake, I know like a lot of people, bro. Already when I bring this up, a lot of people already disagree with me, but my
Go
favorite
ahead.
Drake album is that Honestly Nevermind album, that dance album he put it out. It's my favorite Drake album because it was just so different, bro. It was so left, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like all of Drake's albums is their Drake albums, so you kind of know what they expect from like Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, you know what I'm saying? All of the
Yeah,
other stuff. And then he drops this Left Dance album that kind of doesn't really fit his discography, you know what I'm saying? And then when you actually listen to it, it's like, oh, bro, this kind of go crazy. You feel me? So that's why I just love anything different, you know, anything that kind of pushes forward. You know what I mean?
Definitely. That Drake album at first, my favorite Drake album is Take Care. But
Get hard.
when it his most recent one that came out, I was not the biggest fan of it at first. Like, I need to listen to a project multiple times for me to click it. And I'm like, okay, I see what they're trying to do, or the little storyline. And I'm like, okay, I can rock with this now. Because at first I was like, I don't know, Drake. I don't know. And then like now I can fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same. With honestly, never mind. I really had to try to listen to it because I like the first two. I was like, I can't do it, and then I was like, I didn't even give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? So like the more chances I gave it, it's just like you said. I was like, I heard what he was trying to do. Then I started listening to the words and the lyrics, and then the emotion behind it, and then like matching it with the beats and stuff like that. And it's my favorite Drake album, bro. Like. He just sounds so good, dog. A lot of people be chopping my head off for it because they hate the album, you know, but it's just fire.
Right. Don't kill him in the comment section. All right. Just don't
Please,
kill him in the
please,
comments.
man, please.
So can you tell me a little bit about Hatra, a little bit
Yeah,
about it? Because I don't know if it's a clothing brand, candles, what is it about? And definitely where the name come from.
for sure, for sure. Actually, yeah, you know, I'm repping right now, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, repping hard, that's what I'm talking about.
So Hatra is my forthcoming project. It's my first full-length project that we're gonna be putting out since I kind of started releasing music. You know, I have like some EPs out and some singles out and stuff like that, but this is gonna be my first full-length like album. Um, and we do have a crazy line of like merch to where we have the clothes, we got, you know, candles, pillows, some merch for kids and stuff like that. For the most part, it's just about the music and all of the merch and all the promotion that we're putting behind it. It's just, you know, cushion for the pushing.
Gotcha.
But so it honestly came about, bro, like around COVID, right before COVID hit. I was like 24. I was like 24, and at that age, me being a young man, bro, I was really just trying to figure out who, what, when, and why about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I would say that's really when I like dove into who Zaire was and who Zaire wants to be, and you know what I'm saying, who Zaire is at this point in time and how I can get to where I want to be.
Right.
So I started really like looking into myself, really started understanding why I feel certain ways about certain things, why certain emotions kind of like take over. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm a fire sign, so I'm a Leo, you know what I'm saying? So like a lot for everybody that's into astrology, a lot of my astrological signs just clash. So like I'm just an emotional roller coaster as a person altogether, bro. So I wanted to start to understand why. So I started to read like my chart and my signs and everything, and read what a
Right.
lot of like it was saying about certain things and certain emotional phases, and you know, just starting to connect the dots. And then one night I was in the studio with the executive producer of Hatra. His name's Official. And
Okay.
you know, he was playing the beat, and I was off Somali. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, so
You're
we
good.
just started.
We've all been there.
Yeah, I was just feeling good. So me and him just started like chatting up. You know what I'm saying? And I was just explaining. I actually got some footage I'm gonna drop for a promo, but I was just explaining to him where I was musically and stuff like that. And then with that, I was like, bro, if you really think about it, like we're aliens. Like a lot of times on the internet, you know, there's a bunch of videos, IG reels, TikToks about aliens built the pyramids, or if aliens are real or
Right.
not.
Yeah.
You know, if there's extraterrestrial life. But to be so honest with you, bro, we are aliens by definition. Like our anatomy, you know what I'm saying? We got like a big snout, nose, two eyes, you know what I'm saying, two legs, whereas to most things need
Right.
four to balance, you know what I'm saying? And like our spiritual state, kind of clashes with our physical state, and our physical state
True.
clashes with our mental state. So it's just everything about humans and humanity in general. We are aliens, you know what I mean? And especially if Elon Musk trying to go to Mars, especially if we go to Mars, dude, there's Martians over there. They're gonna be like, "Hey, bro." I mean,
Hey, bro, you got to go back.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just felt like we were aliens, bro, and that's what the acronym HOTRA stands for. Humans are the real aliens. And then once the project drops, you'll start to really take a dive into the way I think, who I am, where I want to be, where I want to get to. And then there's like not really a lot of music that sounds like what is already out, as far as like, the woman based music. A lot of it is just like
Mhm.
alternative rap. So there's a lot of like melodies, a lot of singing, but it's not necessarily targeted for women. Great. It's just great music. It's just great sonics. You know what I'm saying? It's like captivating and stuff
Definitely.
like that. So we just did the whole theme. You know what I'm saying? We kind of I'm trying to really separate myself as a conceptual artist rather than just a music artist. So I truthfully already have like my next two projects concepted out. It's just I'm waiting to finish what we got going on here before I could dive into it. But this is like a concept project, you know what I mean? So that's why we came out with the candles. I don't got any next to me or nothing, but we came out with
Right.
the candles. We came out with some like just distinctive merch. I didn't want to do a typical run like most artists do, to where it's just hoodies and shirts. You know what I mean? I wanted it.
Yeah.
Bro, I want to come out swinging, so I'm just hitting everybody upside the head. I ain't even drop all my merch, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just hitting them upside the head with creativity and different ideas. And I truthfully feel like this project is going to change the way local artists go about releasing music and releasing projects, because
Mhm.
anytime Zaire drop, it's not about to just be shirts, hoodies, and then music. You know what I'm saying? It's just about to
Right.
be merch, actual merch, different stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be photo shoots that are concepted out. It's gonna be promo visuals, commercials. It's gonna be, what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? So just all the local
Yeah.
artists out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, good luck on y'all journey. I really wish y'all well, but just knowing Zaire job.
He say it's gonna be something different.
We gonna have to we gonna have to start coming correct. You know what I mean? So that's just what this project means to me, bro. Like, I can't wait to see how it plays out, and we're in rollout right now, so I'm just super excited about it. I've been working on it for like 2 years.
Lee, that's a while to work on one project, but you rather take your time and perfect it and make sure you get your message across than
Yeah.
rush something. You know what I mean? But that's dope, man. Trying to do pretty much something different than what other people doing. Going against the grain, which I respect. To get a little off of music, man. What are your hobbies? What do you do for fun?
Ironically, bro, I work out too. Um, I was actually like one of my jobs. I was a personal trainer at a gym out here called In Shape. So
Hmm.
I do like to work out and exercise. I love golf. I be playing
Really?
golf, bro. I love golf. It's so fire. You know what I mean?
See,
I was
I want
actually,
to get into it, but like
bro.
I just been to Top Golf. Like I want to get into it, but I've never taken like lessons or anything. So I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go out there and just swing it as hard as I can. And
just start
hopefully it gets
swinging,
to the
bro.
destination.
Yeah, just start swinging, and then like, you know what I mean. It's just like everything. Once you fall in love with that process and figure out the swing and figure out how hard to hit it around certain areas, bro. Like, it's
Right.
really gratifying once you get it. You know what I'm saying? They say golf is
Mhm.
like a rich man's sport, and I'm trying to be a rich man. So, but
So hey, you
no,
gotta
yeah.
get
So
in where you fit in.
you already know, yeah. But yeah, I love golf, bro. It's real dope. I'm really into like anything creative, so that's why our merch is what it is, because I had the time to just get into that creative bag. So I love fashion and stuff like that. But I'm a simple man, dog. I love learning too. So those are
Hey,
my hobbies right there. I would say like working out, golf, fashion, and creativity, and then learning, bro. Like, if someone can teach me something, I'm in a phase in my life. This is my understanding era. You know what I'm saying? So I'm open to
right.
everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm past trying to be right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about that. I used to care a lot about that. Like, if you can prove me wrong, if you can't prove me wrong, then I'm right. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Right.
you know, I just love learning, bro. So that's like my biggest hobby right now. If anyone can teach me anything, bro, I'm all ears, and you know, I'll dive into it.
That's good, man. Hey, keep that trait too, because
Yes,
people
sir.
get old and they get stubborn, and it's
Mm-hmm.
it makes
Mm-hmm.
no sense. And you can learn anything from anybody. So
Yeah,
just be a sponge and try to soak up as much knowledge and information as you possibly can, because you never know when you're gonna need it or when you gotta give someone advice when someone else needs it.
yeah, man. And knowledge is infinite. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of the best things that we have access to. And then especially with our phones and the computer and internet, bro, you can literally learn
Yeah,
anything. I remember during COVID, Harvard. I was actually like I was talking to one of my buddies about it, but Harvard had dropped some free courses during COVID.
yeah, I remember
And,
that.
yeah, and I know all of the Harvard students was like, "Motherfucker,
Big facts.
I paid for this class," you know what I'm saying? So I know they was mad, but yeah, like I probably like uh took two of them. I completed one of them, but I didn't finish the other one. I got like lazy at that point. But
Mhm.
knowledge is infinite, so if anybody watching, you know what I'm saying, just keep learning. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, bro. A lot of humans get old, and then the desire to know more is just fades away, bro. So
Yeah, it does.
you know,
Yeah, it does. All right, we can get back into music, man. So I know your project's about to drop hopefully soon.
very soon.
Um, I'll be waiting for that thing. I'm
Yes, sir.
excited for it. Um, can you describe, I guess, the project and what it's aimed to say to your fans?
Mhm. So pretty much this project, I always say it because I'm big on like power of the tongue and the manifestations. But this project is definitely gonna be the one to change me and my team's life. You know what I mean? Especially the way that we just have it concepted out and planned out, bro. And then on top of that, the music is genuinely good. Like I'm my biggest critic, so I know when some stuff try. My homies be telling me, "Nah, this is good, bro." I'm like, "Bro, shut up."
You ain't gotta lie.
You really just shut up. But so that's what this project means to me, bro. I just know it's gonna be the one to really like change my life in the sense of more exposure. You know, more people actually taking the time to take what we're doing serious and stuff like that. And then uh, what people can expect musically from it. I believe that was the question, right? What they can expect from it.
Yeah,
But they can, bro, just 13 songs. I might drop it to like 8 and then do a deluxe. We're still planning that out. But in total there's 13 songs. They're all like really kind of like dark but get, you know what I'm saying, light
right.
in the
Yeah,
sense of sonic, you know what I mean? I went with more creative writing rather than like just bars for bars, you know what I'm saying? Because it's full of bars, don't get me wrong.
right,
But for the past 2 years, I started off musically with lyrics. I just wanted to rip it, the whole
right.
beat.
Yeah,
Wanted to rip it. But I do understand that in the industry I'm trying to break into, you got to be a good songwriter as well. You know what I mean?
facts.
So for the past, like I said, it's been 2 years, and that is a long time to be working on a project. And you know, some of my friends that are already in the music industry were like, "Yo, you got, bro, you gotta come on, bro. Like, you know, music is fast food these days." But so these past 2 years, I just been really working on creative writing and songwriting, also contributing like the lyricism where I fell in love with rap in there,
Right.
right? So a lot of these songs are actually like songwriting songs rather than, all right, let me go ahead and just bar for bar this, you know what I'm saying? No chorus, no.
Yeah,
So it's just a lot of creative writing, a lot of 13 songs that are really, really dark and really, you know what I'm saying, lightheartedly dark. And I say some interesting things in there. You know, I got some truth in there. I got some metaphors in there. A lot of like double entendres, triple entendres. Like a lot of the stuff that I rap, you have to listen to. You know what I mean? Because there's like so many meanings behind it. And a lot of times when I
Mhm.
make music and make songs, even me, I catch stuff later, and I be like, I'm going crazy, bro. So yeah, that's pretty much what they expect for it from it. You know, it's like a fun project. It's just super fun. You know, you can be going to the club listening to it. You can be going to the family function listening to it. You can be going to the
Right,
grocery store listening to it. You know what I'm saying? These are actually concepted songs and intentional songs. So I'm excited to see how people receive it, and you know what I'm saying, see how people feel about it. I'm super open to feedback and constructive criticism, because that's what actually makes me better.
right.
Um, so this project is really important to me, bro.
Like I'm saying, I'm excited to hear it, man. Truly am. There's one
I
song we're
appreciate
gonna
it.
get into a little later. Like that song slaps. Like
Bro, no
I know
lie,
that
that
song.
that is probably like the most like bar for bar song on there. You know what I'm saying? I still I sent
Mhm.
you the rough. I still got to add the second verse, but that song is the most like rap song on there. But
Okay.
this lyrical mind, so I had to send you some lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying? I had
No,
to.
no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I didn't want to send you nothing. He like, oh, this some creative shit.
Look here,
Really?
look. Hey, if it's good music, it's good music. So
Yes, sir.
that's all that matters to me. But that's the end of like the basic questions, man. You ready to get into these rapid questions?
Oh yeah, let's do it. I'm actually
All right,
excited about the questions.
got you. What is the last book you've read?
Ooh, it's called The Rational Male.
Okay,
Great
I gotta
book.
ask, what is it about?
So pretty much he goes into the author. He got like an Italian name. I don't want to butcher it. You know what I'm saying? But he goes into pretty much the psychological state of men, and then he talks a lot
Mhm.
about men and women relations. You know what I mean? He talks a lot about how a lot of men will play a certain role to get a woman, you know what I mean, and still be kind of like played out by the woman.
Yeah.
He talks a lot about how alpha, like the difference between alpha and beta, you know what I mean? Beta
Mhm.
males, alpha males, and stuff like that. It's honestly just a real good book. Honestly, like I was hooked because at that time I was dealing with like a separation from a girl that was in my life for a while. And the
Right.
very first chapter, bro, I kid you not, the very first chapter was like chapter one, the soulmate myth, and he had like a semicolon, was like there is no one. And I was like, oh well, all right,
He said, got
let's
my
dive in.
attention.
Yeah, let's get it. So that was the last book I read, and I was like reading two at one time. So it was that one, and it was Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Okay, classic book, classic book.
Yeah, I always heard
Okay.
a lot about it, so I saw it at Barnes and Noble. I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, man, it's truly a good book. It makes you open your mind about your finances and assets, and
Yeah,
you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't read the book, go read it. It's a classic
go
book.
read it for real. Yeah, take the time to really just discipline yourself and read it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. All right. What is a TV show you watch on repeat all the time?
So the to answer your question is Futurama. So for the past 2 years, like I said, we've been working
Mhm.
on humans are the real aliens. So for the past 2 years, me and my manager, Faye J, we only watched space themed, you know what I'm saying, space themed movies, space themed cartoons, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Only everything space. So even like right now when I'm downstairs cooking, I just turn on some
Mhm.
Futurama, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's Futurama and Steven's Universe. If you haven't seen Steven's Universe, bro, I
I
would
haven't.
recommend, bro, oh my god.
Where can I watch it?
It's a Cartoon Network show. So you can watch it on like Hulu. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But
I'll
no lie,
definitely
I
go check
won't
it out.
lie, bro. Steven's Universe made me cry.
Oh damn, Nick. I'm not trying to cry, bro.
It was just one episode was just so deep, bro. I just had to let it go. But nah, it's a great show, bro. I would recommend it.
I'll definitely go check it out. I ain't doing shit tonight. Would you rather drink a cup of sour milk or two rotten eggs?
Two rotten eggs. Let's do it.
What is a motto that you live by?
I like Tyra Banks.
Say that again.
I like Tyra Banks, model.
Oh no, a motto.
I
MOTTO.
know. Oh, okay, all right. Look, we on uh, a motto I live by. Honestly, as of late, it's just been pretty much execution. I've really been trying to execute my ideas and everything like that. And then one of my favorite like mottos or quotes or whatever. It's a video of Jay-Z in his early days, and he was saying like, no matter where you are, there you are. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So, you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
like
I like that.
once I heard him say that, I was bro. I was like, all right, I'm about to really become the man I want to be, because no matter what I try to do to remove myself, or you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, get myself out of like whatever mindset I'm in, no matter where I take myself, there I am. You know what I'm saying? So when
Gotcha.
I heard him say
I
that, I
like
was like,
that.
oh, yes, sir.
Favorite color.
Orange.
Favorite holiday.
Thanksgiving for sure. I'm from the South. We eat.
He said we eating. That's
We
what I'm
eat.
talking
You know what I'm saying?
about. Do you snore?
I don't know.
No one
I be
told you if you snore. It's out.
I be I be sleeping. Then I don't really like spend the night with nobody. So you know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, got you. What was your worst job and why?
Uh, I used to work for Allied Security. I'll name drop because they had me bent, bro. Yeah, they had me bent, bro.
Stop name dropping. I ain't mad at you.
But yeah, the worst job was Allied Security, bro. Like they were doing me shady, and I already don't do good with like 9 to 5s, because a lot of 9 to 5s aren't looking for employees, they're looking for obedience, and you know what I'm saying.
Facts.
And I'm just someone who, like, if my manager's doing me wrong, bro, I'm gonna speak up for myself, because what managers and people in positions in these jobs don't understand is, even though you're a manager, we coworkers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so I don't really care about like your superiority complex. We coworkers, so you need to treat me like a coworker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Big facts.
just that allied security experience was,
Said they had you bit.
they had me there, bro. I had more fun at McDonald's.
All right. Who's your favorite comedian?
Uh, uh, there's a comedian. He's super controversial, but yeah, his name's Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb. I gotta go check him out.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like this man just be saying whatever the fuck comes to his mind, and it always
Those,
hits. So
those are always the best type of comedians.
100%, 100%.
Name one person that inspires you.
My manager Fay J, his work ethic, dog, like his work ethic and his efficientness, and you know what I'm saying, his productivity, bro. I said it on one of my songs. I'm trying to outwork Fay. So Fay J, like, truthfully, like, not just because he's my manager, not just because he's my bro, but I get to firsthand see somebody that doesn't give a fuck about nothing else and gonna get the work done. So you know what I'm saying. I model that. I model my work ethic after him.
Damn, that's what's up. It's good to have someone on your team like that.
Man, it's a blessing.
What is the best part of performing?
You know, performing is my favorite thing about doing music.
He said
So
just performing.
just performing, bro. Like me personally, I love performing in front of strangers, because a lot of people are uncomfortable in that aspect. And me, when I perform in front of strangers, bro, I just let it all out, and it's awesome to see someone who is not even there for you at the show. Because you know,
Right.
like when you're doing performances, people go for who they want to see. You know what I mean? And then like if you're an opener, I've been on a lot of like opening stages for bigger artists. If you're an
Right.
opener, you got a tough time because they just here for the headliner. You know what I'm saying? But
Definitely.
when you get, for me, when I get on stage in front of a bunch of strangers that are not here for me, and then like I said, they make the ugly face. I'm like, I got him. Yeah,
Mm.
got him. Got his ass. You know what I'm saying? So just performing in general, bro. I love it.
I feel that. I feel that. What is your karaoke song?
That's a good one. Oh, Love by Keisha Cole.
Oh,
Yeah.
you be singing that
Oh,
thing?
boy, what? Yeah, that's the karaoke song for sure.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. If Week comes on by SWV, man, I'm singing my
Oh,
little heart out, bro.
hey, you better for real.
Classic song. Do you believe in fate?
I'm kind of on the fence with that one because I'm me my friends be roasting me all the time because I feel like our lives are already written, right?
Right.
And I was telling them that if things aren't already written, that means tomorrow. You know, like in cartoons when they'll like walk off the set and it's just like a white background and they like, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you
Oh
like.
yeah.
So if things aren't already written, that means tomorrow don't exist. You know what I mean? And I'm someone that
One way
truthfully
to look at it.
believes. I believe. I believe like this path that I'm on with music. I believe I'm supposed to be on this path. I believe truthfully that I'm about to find success in it and stuff like that. I believe time is like a linear thing. So I believe
Mhm.
right now I'm already performing in an arena. You know what I'm saying? Like at the Chase
Right.
Center in San Francisco in front of 40,000 people in let's say 3 years, and I believe it's happening right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It's just that our conscious state hasn't caught up to it. You know what I'm saying? So
Gotcha.
so I believe in fate in that way, but I
Mhm.
also believe that we can control our fate. You know what I'm saying? Every choice kind of like leads you down a different path. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
so I do believe in fate, but at the same time, I don't believe in it to a point to where we can't control it. You know what I'm saying? Some people believe that you can't control your fate. I believe we can control our fate.
Got you. Tacos or cheeseburgers?
Tacos,
Good answer. Worst
tacos.
thing you've ever eaten?
See, I'm not a picky eater, but I'm a like texture type of person. So if the texture's off, you
Right.
know what I'm saying, I don't fuck with it. So I would say the worst thing I've ever eaten is probably like, you know what I'm saying, like some fat. You know, like how steak be having fat on it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I just
I'm not a
don't
big
like the
fan
texture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some people be fucking it up.
of that.
For real.
uh, what is one song that reminds you of your childhood?
Um, uh, "Numb" by Linkin Park.
Oh, that's a classic song by
Yeah,
Linkin
real
Park.
classic.
Rather owe money or a favor?
I would rather owe a favor, bro. Look, I owe my manager Trey J some money right now, and he will not let me forget it. So, yeah, I'd rather owe a favor for sure.
I feel that. What is one irrational thing that you're scared of?
Um, probably having a bad baby mama.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
irrational. That's
okay.
that's not, oh, like hey, bro. Hey, if that's what you scared of, I ain't mad at you. Luckily, I lucked out. I lucked
Oh,
out with my wife.
see, like that's. I just want a good one. But if that's not irrational, probably like a plane crash.
Oh, okay, yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
That's not irrational.
That's not irrational. That's facts right there.
For real.
All right, man. That's the end of the rapid questions, man. We can finally get into the song "Who You Gon Call," man. What was the inspiration behind this thing right here?
So with that one, I was in the studio with another producer from out here called Mez Loki. He's a dope producer.
Right.
And when he was making the beat, I was just kind of behind him, listening to where he was going, and pretty much I just started, like the way my writing process goes is I'll listen to the beat and then I'll just get bars out of my head, like whatever in my head right at that time, I just write it down so that number one, it could be on paper, and then if I am inspired to go on with that little scheme, I just go on with it.
Right.
And then number two, so that more fresh ideas could just start flowing in once I already get that one out. So with that one, I had heard the beat, and then I had those first two bars. I told myself this year was gonna set me apart, and
Hold
I
on,
know.
hold on. We gonna get into them. We gonna get
So,
into them. Hold
so,
on.
boy,
Don't jump the gun, big fella.
look, so pretty much I just started to like think about like my life at that point in time, and like certain things that I was battling at that point in time, and I was just able to put it in words. Like literally everything in that verse I was literally dealing with at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not good yet at really like writing my life, but at
Right.
that point it was just fluent, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. Got you. All right, we're gonna go play the song so the people can hear it, so they
Yes,
know
sir.
what we're talking about.
Yes, sir. This one. Yeah. Yeah. I had told myself this year was gonna set me apart. Then I noticed that some of my niggas I'm with, man, they probably can't be apart. I know niggas that'll get you for your ears, now they pinned on the news. I'm too focused on this shit to go out and catch me a charge. Sometimes I battle with all of the little thing, man, but the shit just seems so large. I guess I buried my feelings and years later they came back at me full force. I had dropped Mad E on my SoundCloud, they on late to a young nigga torch. I had said years ago I would fucking years later it came back full circle shit. Birds in the sky, pass it. They go out like NASA, but past it. That's why I'm careful with everything I ever spit. You can't cover up the evidence from your spirit. You rather catch a flight on spirit, cause life tested all in your pivot. Yeah. Time passing by in the midst of it all. It can happen right in front of me, but I miss it all. And I see it down, Julio, a mix of it all.
Man, that song right there. I swear. So I know it says number 3, right? And I'm assuming that's the order of the song, but I swear it sounds like an intro to the album.
No lie, bro. I don't have the track list ready yet.
Oh, okay, got you. My
So
bad.
yeah,
I didn't want to put
no,
that
y'all
out
good.
there.
Y'all good. No, but so I don't have the order just yet, but it's definitely one of the songs in the beginning of like for sure. I feel the same way. Like it's definitely like something to get into all of the nitty gritty.
Definitely, that's kind of how I took the song, man. Um, but yeah, man, we can get into these lyrics, man. Pretty much the first line that you say right here, man. Go ahead, rap it for the people.
I had told myself this year was gonna set me apart.
Yeah. So question right here. What are your plans to do this year that you could do better than you did last year?
So man, that's a right on time question because me and my team literally just sat down and talked about this year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this year specifically versus what I've never done, I'm definitely going to be more out there with my music. I'm dropping a lot more music this year. I got a goal of 52 songs and 5 projects. So
Ooh,
it's bro, I've been working, so I have the material. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
it's time to get out there. It's time to put myself out there, and you know what I'm saying. So and then it's just like I was saying earlier in the interview, like when Zaire drops, we gonna like as local artists, we gonna have to start holding ourselves to a standard. So when Zaire drops, people are gonna know, all right, Zaire not coming to play. So I told myself this year was gonna set me apart. I'm coming out swinging. I'm saying I'm definitely putting in the effort to set myself apart. Like I said, I'm trying to make sure people understand I'm a conceptual artist, not a musical artist. You know what I'm saying? Not a rap artist. You know what I'm saying? Not an
Right.
R&B artist. But I'm a visual artist. I'm a concept artist. So it's gonna be art behind everything. So this year gonna set me apart.
Definitely. Okay. All right. So I was definitely curious. I was just like, how much harder is he gonna grind this year than he did last year? But 52 songs and 5 projects, you're
Bro.
gonna be grinding. You're gonna
Hey,
be you about to have some bags under your eyes.
oh, bro, you already know. I was gonna say I got my first song coming out at the end of the month, so 51 more to go.
All right, definitely be staying tuned for that one as well.
Sir.
And these next bars right here.
Uh, I'm too focused on this shit to go out and catch me a charge. Sometimes I battle with all the little thing, man, but the shit just seems so large. I guess I buried my feelings, and years later they came back at me full force.
Yeah, man. So what did you mean by those lines right there?
So the line before, I'm too focused on this shit to go out and catch me a charge. I just spoke about how, there's people out here that'll take your ends. You know what I'm saying? That's their hustle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Their hustle is getting what you got. But I'm too focused on this music, and you know what I'm saying, like my journey to go catch me a charge. I personally don't got time to be out here trying to get over on nobody else. I just want what's mine, and I don't want what no one else got, bro. I was talking to one of my homies about this. I don't want nobody
Right.
else girl. I don't want nobody else money. I don't want nobody else dreams. I don't want nobody else rewards. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I, I'm too focused to go out and catch me a charge. I got my own stuff to do. And then sometimes I battle with all the little things, but it seems so large. That's what I was telling you about this project when I like dove into who I was
Hmm.
um and everything like that. Because bro, truthfully, I'm an emotional roller coaster, bro. And like uh all last year, I would say like my birthday towards the end of the year, I was really good with controlling my emotions, and I've been in a really good, really good spot emotionally and mentally and spiritually. I've been in a really good place, but I feel like a lot of people can empathize and understand that bar, because there's some things that on the
Hmm.
outside people will be like, "Hey, why you tripping so hard over that little?" You know what I'm saying? But it's little to you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's little to you. You don't understand the backstory behind it. You don't understand how it got to this point. You don't understand the emotions I've been holding in. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Hmm.
lot of people before people explode, a lot of us restrain ourselves because it's what we've been conditioned by society to do. Don't overreact. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't let it get to you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's small to you, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's
Hmm.
large because I've already been dealing with this for however long. I've already been holding myself back for however long, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I battle with all the little stuff because it seems that large, and I buried my feelings, and years later it came back at me full force. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just said. I've been not overreacting. I've been
Right.
underreacting. I've
We've
been
just been building up at that point.
bro, you know what I'm saying? And the type of person I am, bro, I really love all of the emotions that I feel, and I really embrace all of the emotions that I feel. So when I feel sad, I want to listen to some sad music. I want to be sad. When
Right.
I'm frustrated, I tap into that frustration. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
all this time I bury my feelings, and instead of addressing them and embracing them,
Hmm.
they come back full force. So that's what I'm saying. I've really, I'm man, I'm really trying to embrace my feelings so that I ain't gotta bury them and they don't gotta come back full force no more. You know what I mean?
You're definitely like very mature for your age. I would definitely say that
And thank you,
because
bro.
we are definitely conditioned of holding your feelings in and not really showing your emotions, especially as men, especially as a black man.
Especially these black men, bro. Especially,
Yes,
you know
black
what
men.
I mean?
Yeah,
Especially. So definitely, I appreciate you, man, for real.
yeah. So just embracing those feelings, like I had to learn this now that I'm older, of embrace my feelings and going through those emotions. You know what I mean? Because when I was younger, I was just whatever, throw it to the side, not really even think
Yeah,
about it until that shit happens again, and then it just builds up and builds up for years and years,
100%.
and then eventually you just explode, and then
Man,
people
especially
looking at you weird.
bro, and that's the worst. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing because it's like it's hard for people to understand because they haven't been on the journey with you suppressing however you feel,
Exactly.
with you suppressing all of the things that are looked at as wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you said, as two young black men, bro. It's tough to be emotional. It's tough to
Facts.
be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. And then like on top of that, bro, a lot of people out here, especially in the dating world, bro, they don't respect vulnerability. They don't understand
Hmm.
vulnerability, bro. They don't, especially when you're a black man, bro. They don't understand
Yeah.
vulnerability, bro. So um I can't bury these feelings no more, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like as you shouldn't. You shouldn't have to do that. But
Um,
let's get into these next bars before we get deep, real deep in this conversation.
it's gonna be a whole nother it'll be a whole nother interview. You feel me?
Facts, facts. Go ahead, rap for the people.
That's why I'm careful with everything I ever spit. You can't cover up the evidence from your spirit. You had to catch a flight on spirit.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
so, so
Go ahead.
with that, I was speaking earlier about the power of the tongue, and I'm big on that. I'm big on manifestations. So I just try to really be careful with what I speak. You know what I mean? I really try to be careful with what I rap because when I rap, I write. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Hmm.
A lot of people, do the punch in where they'll freestyle some and then just go. You know what I'm saying? They try to be on like the Lil Wayne stuff nowadays. And if it works for
Facts.
you, it works for you. It works. But I actually write my stuff down, and I know whatever you write has a high probability of coming to light. So I don't want to be writing nothing that I wouldn't want to come to light. So I'm real, and I don't let that block my creativity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And so I'll still write stuff just from a creative standpoint, but
Hmm.
I'm just real careful with everything I spit. You know what I'm saying? I'm careful with everything I write. I'm careful with everything I say. Um, and then that next bar can't cover the you can't cover up the evidence from your spirit. It's just like everything you do in the dark come to light. So we know what we do. We know what we do wrong. We know what
Hmm.
we do wrong by someone. We know when we do right by someone. And no matter how much you cover it up or hide it, you can't hide that from your spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Can't.
You would rather catch a flight on spirit than hide it from your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the minimum.
Taking shots at spirit. Got you.
But don't nobody like spirit, bro. For some reason, dog. Like for some
Hey,
reason, don't nobody like spirit.
big facts, man.
I mean,
Um, those are all the lyrics, man, that stood out to me, man. Is there any lyrics that you want to elaborate on?
um, oh yeah, there's one. It says, um, I had got mad heat on my SoundCloud. They won't lay to a young nigga torch, and I really fuck with that bar. Every time I like performing and I say it, I just start smiling because like for real, bro. Like I done dropped some heat on SoundCloud.
Hmm.
I do what I do for like everyone who supports me like genuinely. I have probably about like 300 followers on SoundCloud. So what I do typically is I'll upload a song early to SoundCloud, probably like a 2 or 3 days early, and let the people on SoundCloud have it because those are like if you follow my SoundCloud, you've been rocking with me for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I'll go ahead and put it on the DSPs and stuff like that. But I didn't drop some heat on my SoundCloud. But today we live in a world to where numbers are everything, cloud is everything. I'm saying, and
True.
without the numbers in the cloud, it's easy to be overlooked. It's easy for people to just to not really hear you. You know what I'm saying? I was telling my bro, followers and likes
Hmm.
and shares and reposts. That was the first true form of cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? That was the first true form of before Bitcoin, before Litecoin, and even now, bro. Followers as cryptocurrency is a stronger cryptocurrency than Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Because where
Definitely
do
human emotion.
bro, where do all the opportunities come from? Follows, you know what I'm saying? Where do a lot of people, bro,
Facts.
if you drop a trash song, but that song get 12,000 likes on Instagram, you probably gonna be on Revolt soon. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, that's how it works.
that's how it works, bro. That's that cryptocurrency. So I drop mad heat on my SoundCloud, but they not gonna love me till I torch. But the torch coming.
There's a torch coming. Hey,
It's
I ain't
coming.
mad at you. That's a
Yes, sir.
cold ass bar right there.
Appreciate it.
Um, if you ain't got no more, man, how about you tell the people a little bit about what's coming up? What's upcoming projects, shows, events that you got going on?
So a lot of my shows are out in San Francisco, California. I know you're over there in Colorado. Um, so anybody watching that's interested in like what we're creating, and interested in seeing just like some new, fresh performance art, definitely feel free to tap in with me. A lot of my shows go out of San Francisco because my managers, I got a manager and I got a booking agent, and they run a venue in San Francisco called Brick and Mortar, and
Mhm.
a lot of times they'll pitch me to an artist and his team to see if I can open for them. And a lot of times, bro, the artist and the artist team, they really fuck with me. So a lot of my shows are based out of San Francisco just because that's where our plug is. So you can expect. I never really know about a show until it's time for a show. Maybe like 2 weeks before or a month before, my manager will hit me, be like, "Hey, we got you on." So definitely follow me on Instagram at Zair Williams, and to stay updated with the shows. Like I said earlier, we got 52 songs coming out this year and 5 projects. So it's like more than 52 because it's gonna be 5 projects on top of the 52.
Whew.
So, bro, so I got more bags under my eyes coming. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So you can just be expecting to see a lot more of me in general. As of late, I've been just dropping verses on Instagram, just releasing verses. So that's gonna be like the little theme I'm doing this year. Just gonna be I'm just be all over the place, bro, all out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ready to set myself apart. I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot. It's been a long time of planning and you know what I'm saying, plotting and figuring out our process. And now that we got that figured out,
Right.
it's go time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for what's to come. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to tap back in with you next time for the next interview when we're both at a different level. And it's like, hey, bro, I told you.
Definitely.
I told you.
Definitely.
You know, so yeah, that's what you can expect. You just expect to see me more, you know, even randomly as you scrolling through your reels. But oh, that's that one dude from me. I'm just be all over. I'm gonna be all over the internet.
Hey, I feel that. I feel that. Before we get into the last question, just get a friendly reminder to everyone that hey, like I said, if you're a fan of me, you're a fan of him, go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe
Yes,
button, come support your boy.
yes, come
Also,
support.
don't forget about the Patreon. It's 3 tiers, get exclusive content, and the best part is the lyric breakdown. But last question for you, man. What is your
So,
goal in the music industry?
um, so I'm a natural people pleaser. It's like a strength and a weakness. So truthfully, bro, it's like we said earlier. A lot of people get into the music industry for the money. You know what I'm saying? For the fame, for like the accolades. But truthfully, I just want to be the key for the people around me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to give opportunities to people that I didn't have extended to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Yeah,
I want to. If my homie want to start a little fast food barbecue spot, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to just plug him into a building. You know what I'm saying?
right.
See how he do for the first couple months, and then you know what I'm saying. If he make a return, then we make a return. I just want to be able to do for people, bro. Like I know with what the music industry brings, I'll be able to do for people, and I'll be able to put my people in position so that they can succeed on their own. So I'm not even doing this for myself, dog. Like, of course, it seems like that because I'm the artist, I'm the face,
Right.
and of course, I'm gonna have to be taken care of first. But I'm really just doing this so I could put people in position that I see are deserving, bro. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about likes. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to be a major artist, and then a local artist just DM me on Instagram, and if the song is fire, I'll just hop on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
it's no doubt that celebrity Instagram work just like our Instagram. It all work the same. So
Yeah. Yeah,
they see the IG request message. They see all of they see the comments. They see the likes. They might not see them all, but they see it. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
I just want to be able to help people and put people in position to win, dog. Like, and I know I'll be able to do it.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. You got any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
Honestly, just for you, bro. Like this was honestly like one of the funnest interviews I've done. I've done like 2 recently, and this is one of my favorite ones, bro. I love
Thank
how
you.
you have everything structured and set up. You know what I'm saying? You're a great host too. That rapid question was fire. So just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like you got my support. We linked up in Denver, and I'm sure we'll be out in Denver again. So when I tap back out there, I'll definitely tap in with you, bro. But you got my support. I'll make sure I subscribe to that Patreon. You know what I'm saying? And just keep doing what you're doing, dog. Cause you're definitely doing it the right way.
Appreciate it. And I do want to say, yeah, I went to go see him perform, dope ass performer. So if you get a chance, definitely go check him out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be trying to go crazy.
But all right, we're gonna get up out of here. So like, comment, subscribe to Lyrical Minds. Until next time, deuces.